Hey guys, it's Penguin here, and welcome back to another gold making video. Today I'm going to be discussing 5 daily cooldowns that you should always be doing every single day. Now all of these will be under different professions, so depending on how many characters and professions you have, you may be able to do all 5, or you might not. So just pick what's best for you. So the first one is a tailoring cooldown, and it is Celestial Cloth. Now this is a Mist of Pandaria cooldown that you get once you hit level 75 Mist tailoring. The good thing about this cloth is that it is very cheap to make. It only costs 10 windwool bolts, and windwool itself is very, very cheap. And you are guaranteed after 21 days of this craft, you will be able to craft about a 15k belt. Now this belt is just a transmog piece, so it will be a slow seller, but besides that, it is gold. Now the main reason why you want to do this cooldown is because every time you do it, you unlock one piece of mop PvP gear. Now this is the crafted gladiator set, and these are the cloth ones. And a lot of people like these because of just the plain looks, and a lot of them have a 0.03 sell rate. So after 21 days, you will unlock 42 pieces of gear that you can put up on the auction house and they will sell. And all of them range for about 3 to 5k. And they all just cost a bunch of windwool, so they're very cheap to make themselves. Now, the second cooldown is for Alchemist, and it is Pyrium Bars. Now to craft this, you will need 1 Elementium bar, as well as 1 volatile earth. Now the earth itself is pretty cheap, as well as the Elementium. Sometimes, depending on if the price is inflated, it might be better for you to just craft it or buy the ore and turn it into bars, but you only need 1 a day. Now, you are guaranteed at least 3 bars, but it can proc up to 5 or even 6, depending on how lucky you are if you have the Transmute Master. Now, the reason why you want these Pyrium Bars is because just them in themselves sell for about 200 gold, and they are used for Vial of the Sands. So if you actually craft the Vial of the Sands yourself, you can actually use these Pyrium Bars towards that mount every single day. So if you're not interested in Pyrium Bars, the third daily cooldown you should be doing is Living Steel. This is also for an alchemist, however, you have to choose between the Pyrium Bars and the Living Steel. You cannot do both of them every day. So you either have to pick, or if you have 2 alchemists, you can do 1 on each character. Now to craft this, you will need 6 Trillium Bars. Trillium is kind of expensive, but Living Steel sells for about anywhere from 800 to 1500 gold depending on your realm, so it is a good profit. You are guaranteed at least 1 per day, but of course it can proc up to 4 depending on how lucky you are once again. The main use for these bars are the Sky Golems, which takes about 30 of the bars, or you can use them to craft Panthers, which is a jewel crafting mount. And if you have a blacksmith, you can actually use these to create the reborn items, which we'll talk about later. So, if you have an engineer, then the 4th daily cooldown you will want to be doing is the Jard's Peculiar Energy Source. Now, these are little energy rods, and you can craft 1 a day. It costs 10 ghost iron ingots to make, which is really, really cheap. Depending on your server, it's about 80 gold to craft 1 every day. Now, after 30 days, you will be able to craft a Sky Golem mount, which if you do this combined with the previous Living Steel transmute, then after 30 days, you'll have everything you need to craft this mount. And they sell for anywhere between 50 to 60k, but in Shadowlands, they are projected to sell up to 90k depending on your realm. So this is a must-have for all engineers out there. Now the last transmute you can do is with your blacksmith, and you can create lightning steel ingots. These ingots you craft 1 a day, and they also cost 10 ghost iron bars to craft. Now the use for these ingots is to make the reborn weapons, which I discussed earlier, which you need 4 living steel to make. So once again, if you use your living steel and you get procs, you can use the procs towards these weapons while the 30 goes to the Sky Golem. The good thing about these weapons is they have a 0.02 sell rate, which is pretty good, but they're also valued anywhere between 30 to 50k. So that 0.02 is really, really good for that price. The bonus for this is that just like the Celestial Cloth, every single day when you craft this item, you will discover a gladiator crafted PvP gear, which, however, it is the mail/plate version, which sells for a bit more than the cloth. They have an average of a 0.03 sell rate, and once again, they sell anywhere between 5 to 8k. So if you do this for 30 days, you will have 60 new pieces of crafted gear that you can use and put on the auction house. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Make sure you get out there, get your alchemist, get your tailorer, get your blacksmith, and make sure you can craft these items. They are pretty cheap to make, and after doing them for 30 days, you will make a ton of profit. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Remember to join the Discord down below, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and have a good day.